Hello, hello! Welcome on in. Holy shit, this music's loud. Hello! What's up, everybody? Pretend it's Monday.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday. If you're watching this in the future, hello, my name is Kenny. I stream normally Mondays and Fridays starting at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Mondays are Story Game Mondays, and Fridays are Dead by Daylight. You know, my schedule changes frequently, so honestly, follow me on social media. I'm on Bluesky and X, and I do have a Discord server, so at any point, even if I'm offline, do !socials in the chat, and give me a follow, because yeah, this is another weird week. But, anywho, yeah, today we are playing a game called Of the Devil. It is a, game that was recommended to me by, one of my best friends. I heard it's a cyberpunk visual novel, murder mystery sort of game. There's apparently been 2 chapters out for it, both of which I bought because they were on sale. So, for the next couple story games, I will be playing this. After that, probably Sonic. I'm sorry, Zach. I keep putting it off on accident. I don't intend to do it. But yeah, also keep an eye out. There probably will be a community night next week. We will see, how and when and where and why, and yeah, that's about it. So, let's get into our lovely stream. Alrighty. So, let me get everything all set up here. Oh, really? Is it your yearly or bi-yearly or biannual, Disney trip? Alright, let's get this all set up. Yeah, so, I hope you, I hope your brain's on, John, for some, murder mystery solving.
I can't say it is.
Okay, cool, neither is mine. I literally just got off of work not too long ago. Alright, let's see if this game capture works. Oh, okay. Wait, so you're driving all the way down there just for one day? Hi, Nico, how are you? This game is not wanting to launch. I'll give it a couple seconds. I might have to... I wonder if it's the Steam overlay issue that Hades 2 had. L plus ratio. It seems to be cooking. I'm kind of surprised it's not. Although, we'll give it a minute or two, and then if it's not working, I will have to forcibly, shoot it in the back of the head and restart it. Fuck you, game. Yeah, no, when I played Hades 2, it had the same issue where it just wouldn't start, and I guess it's some sort of, it conflicts with the Steam overlay. I don't know why, and I don't know if that's just a me issue, but yeah. In the meantime, while I'm figuring shit out, I'll just play a little bit more music. Why not? Oh wait, no I can't. Oh god, what is happening?
Man. Did your game break?
Uh-oh, it might have. Oh no!
Did you break your computer?
Is it really a Kenny Punk stream without something going wrong? You know, worst case scenario, if this game doesn't work, backup is Dead by Daylight.
Well, part of the issue is you have like 1,700 tabs open on your
I
browser.
need them! I need them!
Quote unquote need.
Oh, no worries, Nico. You are perfectly fine. I appreciate you tuning in regardless. Buy me some ice cream while you're out there. I'd appreciate it, thanks.
Please fund our ice cream addiction.
I heard something. Uh-oh, my sound alerts might not be working. Oh, here we go. Yay!
I heard something.
This is a work of fiction. Okay, well, let's make sure the audience can see said work of fiction.
Don't worry, we're
Why are there 8 instances of Spotify up? I don't even have it open!
It makes
What? Sorry, what?
Go into the task manager real quick.
Yeah.
Spotify. is active
Where is she? She is not active, so that's bullshit.
Kill.
There's... Okay. It's just pause, I guess. Okay, that's weird. We use Deezer now. Deezer is nice. I humbly apologize. My last stream apparently had AI music, and I did not know it had that, so I deeply apologize, because I realized that Deezer does have the ability to detect AI, and apparently I was blind, so I apologize for that.
Imagine being ear blind to AI music.
I know, no, I literally just look up, oh, copyright-free, synthwave music, so, yeah, which is crazy, because it was a banger soundtrack, and now I kind of hate that I liked it. I'm not gonna play AI music again on my streams in the future, just FYI. That was an accidental one-time thing, so, yeah.
Accidental oopsie doodle.
Yes, but I highly recommend Deezer. It is a wonderful music player. It nailed my taste in music right off the bat, and now it's confused, but it's fine. It still recommends me very good things, so... Oh. No, that was my Dead by Daylight stream, I believe. Yeah, that was last Friday, I believe, but... Yeah, anyway, let's play the actual fucking game. This is a work of fiction, just so you know. Very important. Yeah, I don't know if I already just said it, but John cannot listen, unfortunately, because we only have one pair of headphones, so... Maybe I should invest in a desktop speaker.
Maybe.
Socials. What's that? Oh, I can follow them! Oh, cool! Oh, why is your hand invisible? Ooh. Ooh, I like the music. Oh, this is cool. Nico, I know you're listening. I did buy episode 1 and 2, so I'll be playing those. Oh. Okay. Okay, hold on, I need a narrator voice. Fuck off! I have a root beer, that's all you're getting. For hydrate. Fuck off. Listen, I had a rowdy day at work, so I need my... I need my, sugary beverage. It does? That wasn't supply. Supplies me? Supplies!
Supplies!
Okay, alright, cool. We'll have to, I'll be the judge of which female is worthy of my love. I don't think it's a dating sim, though.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Here, I allowed it.
It's kinda sus.
I don't know, man. But anyway, rain sizzles off neon above me. Sorry, one last thing before I actually play. Sorry if I mix things up all the time. Please do not make fun of me for it. My vision is broken. Anyway.
I'll make fun of you for this.
No, please do not. The summer shower creates a noted uptick in the flickering of holograms down the street, and a slight blunting of the night's ambience. What did those two sentences mean? Emphasis on sunlight, lights, cameras, and constant noise. Oh shit, the city's got insomnia, with the uneven heart rate to prove it. There's no escaping the second-hand nervous energy of it all, but I'm plenty acclimated. Just a wave of worries cresting on the surface while I hold my breath deep below. I need to keep using my narrator voice. Besides, a microdose of nightlife anxiety suits my mood just fine. Because if I'm not careful... Oh, she's so cool! This client of mine's gonna die in jail. Oh, we're noir, kinda. Not actually. Oh, game's a bit loud. Okay, thank you! Let me turn it down a little bit. Alright, turn it down to 0.6. That works. Let me know if it doesn't. I appreciate it. It's hard to get away with murder these days, I agree. You know, you got a whole justice system and everything, you know, it's rough in the streets.
Yeah.
People are still presumed innocent, at least on paper. But by the time they're in cuffs, there's hardly any shadows of doubt left. Get it? Shadows of Doubt because it's an actual video game?
I get it.
Get it?
Get it.
Hello, Pyro! How are you doing today? I am doing good. Yeah, ignore the fact that Story Game Monday is on Wednesday right now. This is a delayed Story Game Monday stream.
Happy Monday, Pyromantic.
Yeah, happy Monday. Because this whole world's lit up, mapped out, never unknown, and always online. Whether it's incandescent or neon or hollow, whether it's LCD, LED, or just the nearest phone screen, there's light shimmering on every last pixel of the map. I'd like to point out right off the bat, look at the background, it's so beautiful. And like the couple shots that we already have, it's so gorgeous. Hell yeah! A plutonium plasma? Holy shit! That's a... Well, I'm honored to be your, your comfort stream while you're getting injected with things, probably.
Stuff's getting pulled out, it's being diluted from them, and then being injected back in.
Sick!
That's how plasma works.
But yeah, let me know if the game's too loud or anything. I know it was just a little bit ago. Solitude's a rarity. Anonymity is scarce.
See, anemone.
Shut up! Shut up! I did not ask you. Breaking the rules of the stream. I'm kidding. And criminal defense attorneys aren't exactly flush with customers, so you take whatever clients you can get. You don't balk at public defender work, no matter the hour. Should you find yourself in one of the last dark and quiet corners left in the whole world, well, smoke them if you got them. Not that there's much else I can do until... My phone? Oh! My phone! Counselor, your public defender contract has been approved. Yay! I think. You were expected at the 254th precinct present... Here's your ID. Arrive at least 15 minutes early. I'll try! Whoa! Why are we using emoji? She does not strike me as that type, but alright. Looks like the paperwork came through. It's nearly 3:15 now. 90 minutes since I took the job. Probably makes it about 2 hours since they finally got smart enough to ask for a lawyer. If they're really smart, they'll have used that time to get some rest. Because now that I'm here, things are gonna get busy. Oh, she's so edgy and I love it. Fuck yes. I know, it's so cool. Yeah.
I really like the smoke animation thing coming off the
right? The art is beautiful. Wait, I didn't read that. Was that important? What did it say?
We shall appear.
Alright, cool. Disable tutorials? I'm gonna enable them because I'm stupid.
Coward.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's all, just coward.
Oh, is this... Do I actually have to move? Oh, shit. Ooh. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Is it precinct or precinct?
Precinct.
Precinct.
254.
Correct. It's a goddamn ghost town. With nothing but a hologram for a welcoming party. I'm here about a homicide. High clearance rates be damned. You'd think they... Oh my god. I just wanna... I'm just vibing for a second here, listening to this music in the background right now. It'll take like 2 seconds. You hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're listening to my stream. Oh, isn't it a banger?
Yeah.
Dude! Yeah! Yeah! It's so good, bro! Alright, you'd think they treat it with a little more gravitas. But whatever. If I'm that unimportant, they got no right to complain if I take my sweet time getting checked in. And I should take my time. Information's like cash in my line of work. You gotta spend it to make it. And if you're flat broke, no one will give a shit what you have to say. So let's see if... I'm going off of her expression, okay? That's how my voice is gonna be. So let's see if I can't poke around and shake some change loose. I'm using my edgy voice because she seems edgy.
You're edgy.
Okay, so I think the game audio is still just a little bit loud, so I'm bumping it down a little bit more.
Up to 50.
To 50?
Yeah.
Okay. Congrats on catching Sandshrew. I don't know. What do you think? Because you're listening. What does it sound like? Am I good?
Bring it down to 50.
Bring it down to 50? Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright. Well, yeah, just keep me updated.
Yeah.
You got water? Whoa! We love water. Sips reviews. Alright, press the phone button or tap the phone icon on top left to access the pause menu. Okay, cool. Toggle on auto advancing with the auto or random, look around for points of interest. Okay, you can earn credit for investigating anything. Okay, cool, monocoins. Credit is both a measure of your information and your own credibility. Okay, so don't go broke. Oh yeah, just gambling from what I saw in the trailer, so that's gonna be cool.
Oh, sir.
Big hype. Yeah! It was only $6 because of the winter sale, so I figured why not. Whoa, this is loud. Ooh, can we turn those sound effects down?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Ooh.
Woo! We're gonna turn that down!
All the way down.
Woo! That was loud! We're gonna keep the music like that. But Jesus Christ, okay.
Yeah, about there would be good for SFX. Maybe like a smidge Empire, but I think that should be fine.
Water and ground. Your favorite type is water and ground, I'm guessing. Alright, what are we looking around? Observe. An actual police lineup. It's like I walk into a museum. The museums tend to feel expensive and clean. Museums are expensive? Since when?
Yes.
What a horrible society in this universe. Dusty, forgotten, probably a lot of unpacked boxes. Oh, I got chips! Yay, I earned an achievement! Hooray! This homicide department is more like an attic. Hard to believe they were ever so busy that they had witnesses making IDs in the lobby. Damn! Then again, it's hard to believe they were ever doing lineups in the first place. Are you certain? Wasn't it dark? Did you know that during traumatic events, memory formation is blah blah blah? Poking holes in that setup must have been like shooting a fish in a barrel. And all during billable hours. There's no room to sow doubt anymore, not when a modded witness can just submit their testimony as a video recording. Assuming their phone didn't automatically file a police report for them. I'm a little confused on what she's talking about, just because her way of describing things is a little like, what?
A modded witness, so think of someone with cyber technology already installed in them.
Right.
So the phone's automatically recording at all times. That's connected to, I guess, Bluetooth line. So what they see is what the phone sees. So
Okay.
if there's ever a crime or something, they can just automatically upload what happened.
Oh, interesting. Cool.
That's what I'm assuming.
High traffic hallways. Furnishing multiple screening stations.
Utilitarian.
Yeah, sure. Pragmatic brutalism. So textbook it could teach freshman level architecture.
Fishman level.
Fishman, shut up! Oh, the music? Okay. I will turn it down to 24. Damn, this game's powerful.
Go to point 3.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, you like fire types? That's so based. This is why we like Charmander. Best starter. Anyway.
Sorry, Bulbasaur.
No. I'm not here for Charmander slander.
I'm not
Get it?
slandering Charizard. I'm just saying Bulbasaur is superior.
No, you're slandering by not picking him. Obviously.
I'm sorry you have a bias.
I do. Can almost hear the building drone on and on about concrete and iron and hard right angles. The civil planning equivalents of battle scars. From a fight won so long ago, they're starting to look ridiculous. I'm sure it was all very imposing back when it was built. But walking in here now, with crime rates where they are, feels like a hospice ward for heavy-handedness. Damn, that's so cool! A data pad? I'll bite. Chips! Even when they're more advertisement than article, they can still be informative. In a flowery, roundabout, corporate propaganda sort of way. Oh, keep an eye out for articles from the environment. They offer insight on the world around you and credit toward... Okay. Articles are added to your phone's reading list. Choose the proper takeaway after reading them and you'll... Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have to read. Okay. Do I need to? Okay. I'll try to read this as briskly as I can, just because it's like multiple paragraphs.
Go
Your
for
favorite-
the orange stuff.
Your favorite starter is Bulbasaur. You know what? That's fine.
Yes.
Listen, no, this is a different reading. This is a Shush, it's fine. Declaring the subway tunnels to be irreplaceable. Can you read?
Debatably.
You want to read the paragraphs for me, Chief?
It depends if my 10 years of education help.
Come on, old man, you can do it.
Do you want me to read everything or just
Yes.
orange?
Everything.
Subway fixes act. City to refocus on canopy. Declaring the subway tunnels to be irreparably flooded. City engineers announced this week that all plans to drain and repair the system were being suspended indefinitely. Saltwater damage to sensitive electronic cable and erosion of key tunnel fixtures were cited as reasons for why 89% of the subway system was evaluated as critically compromised or worse. Civil engineering efforts will be refocused on maintenance and expansion of the hybrid super infrastructure system that weaves together trams, highways, walkways, skyscrapers into the canopy, high above our city streets.
Okay, so there's a tunnel system that's like cool.
Basically, the tunnel system is flooded out, so they are building upwards instead. So now ground level is underground, and now the canopy is going to be where ground level is.
Okay,
So,
interesting.
reactions to the announcement could be categorized as blasé. It's been years since the subways last ran and decades since they last ran on schedule. Most citizens have long since given up hope on them ever making a comeback. Online chatter barely reacted to the announcement, with most commenters and voters' attention focused instead on the growing investigations into Councilman Long's campaign financing irregularities.
So I think that's key right there.
Everything orange is key.
Oh.
As one of the canopy's major backers in City Hall, Long has often found himself at odds with a small but vocal group of critics that consider it to be an eyesore and an amplifier of light and noise pollution. And with Long having stepped away from his political duties in order to more fully cooperate with investigators, for the first time in nearly 20 years, the typically rock-steady political foundation of the canopy was looking uncharacteristically shaky going into this week. But with the subway now officially no longer an option, people and corporations alike have little choice for how they complete their morning commute.
Okay.
As one of the canopy's...
Oh no, I was just looking back up to like try to. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
I can't.
What do you mean? Oh, that is the paragraph.
Yeah,
No, because you already read this.
I did?
Yeah, you just read this.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good. It's fine, guys. We're professionals.
I can't read. However, not all reactions to the news have been negative. At least a few bold individuals see this latest report as vindication and possibly even a rallying cry. Already considered by many to be a rising star in the infrastructure solutions abroad, tech startup Subterra made headlines last year with their radical proposal for a system of personal submarine taxi pods that could make use of the flooded subway tunnels. But momentum stalled when their first prototype for the city came in at a disappointing 3,359% over
Whoa!
budget.
Holy shit!
Though one council member was quoted as calling their system mind-bogglingly wasteful and impractical in the extreme, in the light of this latest announcement, Subterra has proudly declared their intent to resubmit their proposal package. Across the entire globe, coastal cities like ours have struggled to find civil engineering answers to rising sea levels and subterranean flooding that satisfy financial, practical, and aesthetical concerns.
Especially aesthetical.
Historically, though, most scientists have attributed this increase to sea level to climate change, though there are dissenting voices. To quote, "Water rises and falls all the time for reasons we do not fully understand, and we are to..."
It appears that you have 0 free articles remaining this month. Blah blah blah. Okay, so what is all that on?
Oh,
Okay.
you just told me to read, not
No, I know. I'm just kidding. Ballsy of them putting a paywall there. As if I'd reach for my wallet after having to read a word like aesthetical. Is that even a real word?
Aesthetic? Yes.
No, I know that's a real word. I meant aesthetical.
No.
Damn. Oh you have 38 favorite Pokemon? That's awesome, Pyro. My number one favorite is Sableye, but I have a handful of others. Besides, I got the gist of it. The takeaway is that the city will be focusing its efforts on
the canopy.
Yeah, you did it! Thank you! There'll be an increased scrutiny surrounding the canopy now that there's no plan B. It's a massive project with a massive budget, lines the pockets of a lot of people, big and small. None of them would appreciate bad press at the moment, not when Councilman Long's already thoroughly chummed the waters. Okay, so basically we're focusing on this canopy thing.
Yeah, so you've seen Chinese cities with like the in Korean and Japanese cities where the catwalks are like super high up. So you're driving on ground level and you're in like parking decks. But to get to like the main ground floor, you have to go 15 floors to actually see the sun.
Oh,
that's basically what he's talking about.
Okay, interesting. Oh, the ducks know their favorite Pokemon. Oh. Oh shit, now you guys are quizzing me? What the fuck? I don't know what the 38th number is. God
It's tough
damn
to be
it.
my 38th reason.
Shut up. You are not funny.
Okay, I'll leave. Good luck reading.
Oh. The medium's cracked in the corner. Looks bad, but my phone's made of the same stuff. Ooh, can I react? Oh shit, okay. You probably null the warranty on one of those things with a loud sneeze.
Is it Ninetales?
Nope. Okay, alright, whatever. Fucking wise guys over here. At least it's not broken entirely. Even at this hour, it's still dutifully scrolling through its notifications. Looks like the usual 1-to-1 ratio of public health alerts and inoffensive pop culture trivia you always get served at state buildings. But there's a few missing persons, too. 1 year of Silver Plan coverage, courtesy of Caduceus as a reward for any Silver's no joke. Family must be getting desperate. Alright, I've taken in all the scenery and learned as much as I can here. Time to get checked in. Ooh, the song! Let's go!
Nico, is your favorite Pokemon, Garbodor? Or
What?
is it Lickitung?
Garbled these nuts. Is that what we're doing?
Nico's yelling at you.
There's no single worst Pokemon. Trubbish, Klefki, and Magikarp. Don't hate on my boy Magikarp. What the fuck?
My boy Magikarp's trying his best.
Let the brother splash. Jesus Christ. I booted him just fine. So far, so good. Good morning. Morgan here for the public defender contract. You want to be the desk clerk?
Could you please provide my name? Great! Please stand still for a moment.
I wouldn't call intake hollows charming, more like harmless. That's probably what the designers were aiming for. People don't mind a quirk or two in their tech, so long as it never speaks out of turn.
I'm sorry. I am having trouble placing you. Could you please provide your name and date of birth?
So far, so good, was it? Does it matter? Didn't you scan my face as soon as I walked in here? Oh, sorry. So you don't already know who I am?
Yes.
And the only reason you're asking is to see if I'll lie?
Impersonating an officer of the court is a felony.
Thank you for remaining vigilant. Say, why don't you just scan my ID card?
Great. Could you just confirm your date of birth?
Why did they even bother asking? My birthday's on the damn ID card and my profile. I'd have to be a world-class airhead to get this question wrong. No problem, my birthday's... Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, my birthday, I am a citizen of, whatever, and I have a birthday, and it is December 26th. December 26th.
Perfect. Good morning, Morgan, counselor. Thank you for your timely arrival and for taking on this public defender contract. If you're ready to speak, Proceed to counseling quarter 3, Charlie.
Is that what we're calling it now? You mean the interrogation room?
I'm sorry to have caused any confusion. My vocabulary is regularly updated to better reflect state standards.
Don't sweat it. I can't keep track of every new euphemism either. They could call it the involuntary wellness check room if they like. Oh, true! Oh, God! Doesn't change the way it makes a person feel sitting in a stifled box of one-way panels. Nothing to see but their own reflection, dully warped across gunmetal walls.
Morgan, counselor. Can I help you with anything else?
Which is that progressive story forward will cause other options to shrink away when selected. Okay. Okay. Continue to build your knowledge. Oh, okay. Why did this repair? I know the city's not terribly concerned with the lower wards, but this is a police station. Why is it so goddamn dusty?
This facility is currently undergoing renovations.
Since when? The 60s?
It has been 22 months. Since the timetable was last updated.
They really don't see a lot of action around here, do they? Ships!
I'm sorry for any inconvenience you might have encountered.
I'm adaptable. What about you? They ever gonna fix that crack?
Thank you for asking. It has not interfered with my work.
Well, that's all that matters, right? What are you?
I am a smart user interface. Proudly sold by Noble Electronics. Thank you for asking.
What flavored chips are they? They're gambler flavored.
Cilantro flavored.
Cilantro flavored. Go ahead.
If you're interested, I could send you a link with information about our subscription packages. Should I send you a link with information about our subscription packages?
No, sorry. That was a mean question to ask. That'll be all, thank you.
You'll find the counseling quarters past our homicide detective's office through the door to your right.
Thanks. But I think it's just me for now, so you could go on break if you want.
Automated dependents. Do not take breaks. Morgan, counselor.
Then what were you doing before I walked in?
Jacking off.
Naturally.
You'll find the counseling quarters past the homicide detective's office.
Through the door to the right, thank you. Ads don't get breaks, and they don't get all my they don't get my jokes. But it's usually the humorless types that are the most fun to mess with anyway. Oh.
Also, Nico,
Game?
your favorite
Game?
Eevee is
Okay.
Vaporeon.
Yeah, totally.
Because did you know that they are most...
Your Chilean lime guy, hell yeah. My favorite chip flavor, I don't know. I think salt and vinegar. I love salt and vinegar, even though it like burns my lips, and I end up like feeling that for the next like 10 days. Just kidding. lmao supposed to be human in the program. Supposed to be. Okay, I think. Oh yeah, I think he's just. You're supposed to be human, John.
I'm human.
SBN. Damn, brother.
That's also the joke, because I was acting human until major input that you would add in, and then it just went full robot.
We can pretend. Eyes gone bad or something? A voice. No, voice is coming from down the hall. Compared to yours? Probably. Thank God I stopped for directions. A building this empty, the desk could have just told me to follow the echoes. One voice sounds older, rougher, and decidedly low energy. Appreciate you worried about me. For a bit, I try to be serious. While the other rings with youthful, indignation. It's not like our job is important or anything. Definitely cops. And at this precinct, at this hour? localized entirely within your own kitchen?
On this level of the city?
They might be the only two living, breathing people in the whole complex. Because why else would you bother to print all that out? One document, or 100, looks the same on a data pad. Anytime you question a suspect, you need to have a heavy file in hand. Makes them think you know them better than their priest, their mother, their big brother. Oh shit, I wasn't gonna say that. So how many of those sheets were blank then? Oh, what's up? No red carpet tonight, officers? Who's good cop? Do you want to be good cop or bad cop?
I'll be whichever cop.
If you want to, you don't have to.
I'll be a good cop.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that, ma'am. We don't keep many extra hands around at these hours. Probably faster to let the desk handle intake anyways.
But mostly cheap, mostly cheaper. You lawyer? I am. Morgan Esquire, pleased to meet you.
Same here, counselor. Kazim London. In the ball of sunshine, here is my partner, Farah Reyes.
Ball of sunshine? She certainly is. Huh?
Sorry if you're kept waiting. Chatter between the departments has been hectic all night.
It's no trouble. Gave me time to enjoy my cigarette. Yep. John and I have never streamed a visual novel before, so we're gonna. It'll take a little bit for us to get to the flow of things. Right, I found sour cream and ghost pepper. Oh hell no, no ghost pepper for me. I have a very, very, very low spice tolerance. Actually, not that low, because like it could be worse. My mom thinks pepperoni's spicy. It is so delicious. Cigarette like tobacco? What are you, 80? She can't be more than a few years younger than me.
We're the detectives in charge of this particular case. And it looks like tonight, we're also your humble guides to the illustrious homicide department. Apologies in advance for any cobwebs.
Pretty sure I've seen this London character around the courthouse before. He never struck me as more than just some old-timer. I suppose being an old-timer is an accomplishment in and of itself in his profession. Sunshine is definitely a new face, though. Rigid in her posture and her attitude. 3 in the morning and her shirt still looks iron. Freshly promoted, maybe? 2 whole detectives working at these hours? Sounds serious. Unless you were just the first to arrive on the scene.
No, we're not nearly that timely. Uniforms respond to the emergency calls within a few minutes.
Calls, plural. Must have been quite the commotion. Look around. Do you think we're the first to arrive for anything?
Being not wrong. We were only tapped after circumstances at the scene indicated involvement with an ongoing investigation.
Our ongoing investigation? Not very subtle, is she? But I may as well bite at this point. So you suspect that this client of mine is involved in some separate criminal activity?
Wait, did you really not? No, I guess you wouldn't put in a public defender's briefing. Look, consider this a little professional courtesy. A fair warning, yeah? That's the heartbreak killer in that room.
The heartbreak killer? She's gonna kill all the lesbian romances! God damn it! Fuck!
Behold, no romance options for you.
No! So sad. And we've got the bastard dead to rights. So if you're kind, you'll help plead it out. And if you're smart, you'll pass a shitstorm on some other night owl and go back to bed. I'm not feeling that particularly kind or smart at the moment. So perhaps in the meantime, you'd be so polite as to fill me in about this heartbreak killer. They cover utilities at the rock you live under? Is there a problem?
You're seriously not familiar with the heartbreak killer.
Never heard of him. I've heard enough about him for a lifetime. The name has been plastered all over the city for weeks, and their crimes wavering between breaking news and urban legend. Their presumed goals flip-flopping from unadulterated anarchy to unappreciated vigilantism. Damn, I almost had that sentence so flawlessly. Heartbreak Mermaid. Who's that by? At street corners, in the media, on the net, everyone's indulging in the exact kind of armchair detective speculation that I can't stand. But right now, I need to figure out I need to figure out exactly how much the police do or don't know. And when it comes to cops, I always get better results playing dumb. Oh, is she the Heartbreak Killer? Let's go. I take it he's a repeat offender? Was it the killer part that tipped you off?
You must have at least heard about his MO. Media's gone crazy with it.
Along with everything else.
One bullet straight through the heart. Right and left the lie where it falls.
Hence the name Heartbreak? Heartbreak! Terms, heartbreak! Oh, okay, I thought it was...
Conductive resin.
Huh. That's cool. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. in the game.
In-game phone.
Not exactly creative, but amidst the swirl of every other 100-word article out there, catchiness trumps originality.
What you won't read about online is that all 6 of Heartbreak Killer's victims were shot by the same gun, without even needing to reload.
Horrible to say, I know, but 6 for 6? That's pretty good shooting, isn't it? Hitting the bullseye at the shooting range is good shooting. Doing it 6 times in a row is great. But shooting 6 people with accuracy like that?
It's a whole different place.
Pyro like Persona, let's go! Goated person. Heartbreak. Oh, such a good banger. Oh, it was a Yakuza. Oh, you know what? You know what's funny, John? I'm forcing John to play Yakuza 0 after he's done with Persona 5. So, like, 50 more hours.
Double it.
Nah, you're, like, over halfway through the game, I think.
I like to explore.
Yes. Takes a certain kind of monster, a real freak. His pulse probably didn't even rise. I see. Oh god, I have to, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Reload is so good. I just beat it, like a month or 2 ago. If you've ever, how do I think about it? Have you ever played the base game? Cause if so, Tartarus is so much better, but if it's your first time playing Persona 3, like, it's really good, regardless, is basically what I'm trying to say. Have the director's cut? I don't know. It's whatever I have on PS5. I think it just says Yakuza 0, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's not director's cut. You almost make him sound like a machine. Oh, you did? Okay. Is it possible that... No, it's not. There's no such thing as killer robots, madam. Well, of course, my mistake. So all those androids marching in the military, those robots patrolling in police uniforms, those drones dropping firebombs from the sky... I guess they're all firing blanks.
Fair enough. Machines can kill, and they have been for decades. But they don't commit murder.
Right.
Evil like Heartbreak is all organic.
That's a pretty terrifying thought. I should really start paying more attention to the news. How I managed to miss 6 murders.
Well, you can only blame yourself for missing 5.
Pardon? Oh, sorry. You're still not getting it? HK's 6th victim was found a few hours ago. When we caught the son of a bitch, when we caught the son of a bitch red-handed. So you're convinced that my client is this heartbreak killer and tonight was just his latest crime? That's a serious accusation with very serious consequences. I take it you have serious evidence to back that up? I I was being literal, counselor. Red-handed. When we found your client, he was covered in her blood. Well, that's not good, is it? Based. What you say certainly sounds compelling. Is that lawyer talk for... Oh, sorry. Is that... I need to pay more attention to the names. Is that lawyer talk for open and shut? Even if that's the case, how does one crime scene make him look good for 6 murders?
It's all there in the discovered files, and the ARCs, of course. Join the local net on your phone, and we'll turn over everything you need.
I'll bet. Thanks for that, detective. I'll be sure to read it over. But if it's all the same, could I ask you two some questions while I've got you here? The hell kind of attorney wants to interrogate the detectives? This kind of attorney, you're just that pleasant.
Come on, sunshine. Not like we're going to be punching out anytime soon, right?
Whatever, let your client stew in interrogation all night for all I care. Zero, you mean the counseling quarters?
We're at your disposal, counselor.
Alright, time to play dispatch. we're sending them elsewhere. No, I'm kidding. Any luck Carter's bosses of FBS. Yeah, reload is very easy. Honestly, it's one of few remakes where I'm like, you could play that over the original, and you'd be fine. You know, because they kept a lot of the same elements, except they just added more. That's literally all they did. There's no, significant changes. I'd be like, actually, no, you should probably play the original first, you know what I mean? Fucking voice critical, I know, right? Look at the keyboard. Barren, stark, and uninviting. This must be Ray's desk. Keeping your workstation neat and tidy is admirable. I can't spot a single mote of personalization. Is she so new she hasn't had time to unpack? Or is she really that uptight and boring? Oh! Huh? Both, maybe. Damn. What else can we look at here? We're gonna read. Oh, we're gonna read! Oh, no, we're gonna read. I'm not reading all of that. Hold on. Unless you want to read.
I can read it.
We should probably. Okay. Donation complete. Hey, good shit! Hope you're feeling alright.
Hope they didn't take too much blood from you. I know them doctors that like stealing your blood.
Oh, you should tell them about Billy.
So, I had this one friend back in high school and we were doing a blood drive. He went there during 5th period, just before lunchtime or during lunchtime, I don't remember. And everyone was just getting their blood drawn. No, they get their, pretzel snacks, they get an apple juice to help with the platelets or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I've never done a blood drive because I hate needles. Anyways, he was forgotten by the nurses that were drawing blood. So he was all alone in the room that they were pulling blood from for about an hour or so. When one of the aides finally came back there, he saw the blood bag and it looked like it was about to burst. Are you okay? And they immediately started undoing everything to make sure he was okay. He's like, yeah, fine, I'm alright. And as soon as he got up, he was immediately dizzy. He's like, I just need to sit down real quick. Apparently they took 2 pints of his blood.
Fucking built different.
Man was not doing good, so they gave all the apple juices that he needed just to help him get back to his class, which was around 8th period before the end of the day. And he's in my class and he was out.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I just need to take a little, close my eyes for a second or something, and then he just blacked out right then and there, fell asleep.
Yes.
Holy shit.
It was so bad, even our teacher was concerned, and our teacher, bless her soul, basically told him, do you need any help? We can drive you back, or help you get to the car. And he's like, no, I'm good. I appreciate you letting me out early.
He's such a sweetheart. So fucking silly. Anyway, you can go ahead and read this now.
Latest noble androids receive warm welcome.
organic meaning like...
Flesh.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
So-called warm androids, which at the time only saw demand in the health, senior, and child care sectors, were looked down upon as impractical due to the increased maintenance costs, cuts, scratches, bruises, and the like. And while some critics voiced concerns that fringe religious or traditionalist groups might find warm androids controversial, more business-focused minds feared that Noble was alienating its customers in the industrial and military sectors in order to cater to civilian consumers, users that viewed their androids from across the room and not from above the factory floor. However, as has often been the case in the last decade, Noble's doubters were proven wrong. The Animate 16 is poised to break profitability records with no signs of slowing down. And many industry analysts predict that these once rare organic androids will completely replace their more robotic predecessors in daily life within the next 3 to 5 years. As described in the early report, much of the 16th line success and indeed the success of Noble's androids in general can be attributed to the remarkable lifelike personal charm of their products. And by all accounts, that charm can be attributed to the work of Noble's lead programmer, Dr. David Asher. Lead programmer is the understatement of the century, said Noble brand ambassador Bluesky on stage at their latest hashtag Noble Industry Weekend. Is because of his Turing solution that every Noble product, from the sleekest assistants to the most advanced intensive care technicians, are so beloved and trusted by our customers. While his reputation was on full display at the event, Dr. Asher himself was nowhere to be seen. He's always been reclusive, but he's become a genuine hermit in recent years. Are we really to believe that he's still, hey fam, looks like you're not logged into this device. Want to put in your account info so we can help keep you reading?
God, that just kind of reminds me, today actually, when I was at work, I worked with, younger kids, and I was, like, helping one of them peel their orange, and she was like, oh, I want, in the future, I want robots to, like, do all my cleaning for me and take care of my kids and all that. I'm like, okay, yeah, me too, sure. I was like, yeah, totally. I was like, yeah, robots are doing crazy things these days.
My air fryer does something stupid. It's going out the door.
He's in the news again. It's no wonder can't spit without it landing on a piece of noble tech these days. Especially now where the state's involved. Don't know if they'll bite when it comes to warm androids though. For government use, they're just all androids undergo wear and tear, especially if they're directing traffic or suppressing crowds. These warm androids bleed pink all over themselves every time they take a rock to the cheek. It's just an endless stream of bad photo ops waiting to happen. Very true. Okay, so interesting. So we have a little bit of world building. We have a little bit of so there's human androids or whatever. I'm just curious where this is all going. I'm interested where this is all gonna matter. I guess. Did I look at that already? I guess not.
I have a hunch that the Buffering Killer is one of those warm androids.
Maybe. Or I think it's the main protagonist, maybe. You shouldn't have cleaned up so much just for a little old me detective London. Someone really needs to introduce this guy to a filing system, or even just a stapler. Paper documents scattered about lazily alongside actual photographs. Either he's really old-fashioned or really paranoid about data leaks. And he doesn't look like the paranoid type. Well, orderliness aside, some things are better in paper, I'll give him that. Can trim of electric sheet? Perhaps! That book is... I should read that book next. I'm actually almost done with this book called, I'm Sorry I'm Late, I Didn't Want to Come. And it's basically about this introvert that decided to be an extrovert for a whole year. And I recommend it, honestly. I'm almost done with it, so maybe I'll pick up, do Android Stream next. Loose wires, missing panels on an aircon system that probably sweats more than the people it's supposed to cool. No room find a lot of belt-tightening at Homicide. I didn't think their operation would be this bare bones. They've got a stunning clearance rate and they work fast. Guess the city sees that and just assumes their job is easy. Maybe their job is easy, with what our dear, doting surveillance state eliminating so much of the footwork. But if your wheels don't squeak, you don't get your palms greased. The Homicide ends up as the only State Department with a shrinking budget. Oh, is there an ad break now?
Yep, just started.
Oh! Okay, I'll just keep going, because it seems like this is kind of interesting anyway. The dumping grounds for the police force is most ambitious and least popular. Okay, nothing else jumps out at me around here. I've gotten a better idea of who I'm dealing with, at least. Now I need to check out the crime scene data. I should have been sent a link. You were granted access to state files regarding case, whatever that is. Reply C to confirm. You need to reply C in order to confirm. Am I talking to a person? I am an automated dependent. Ads are usually more polite. Our personalities are tailored to suit our users' preferences. So the state likes you to be a little authoritarian. You need to reply C. It's case sensitive. Oh my god, that's so stupid. Thank you. Alright, if I project from my phone. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Ooh. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Alright, let's see what the police have. And what they think is important. Ooh. Okay, so this is the crime scene. Alright. I'm gonna give it a couple seconds.
10 seconds.
10 seconds? Alrighty, hopefully you guys are back from ad break. Possibly. John's still in ad break hell. Okay, now everyone should be back from ad break. Hello! We put up our phone and we are now looking at a crime scene. And this looks sick as hell. So I guess first things first, let's look at the body. Why not? The victim's body. Cause of death, ballistic trauma. Class 4 blood loss. Atrium and aorta. Single gunshot wound to the heart. In brief, death was instantaneous. You missed the sex. Yeah, you missed lesbian sex. Come on, guys. Subscribe. I'm kidding.
Subscribe to not miss all the unadulterated R18 content
that you missed during ad breaks. I'm kidding. No injuries anywhere else, and no blood or skin under her nails. Blood splatter, forensics, and all of the good stuff tells them she was shot from there. So the killer was standing in the doorway when they fired. I fired and then I missed, except I didn't miss. I hit somebody and I killed him. I ate a popsicle. The murder weapon, a revolver found right next to the body. 6 empty casings found in each of the 6 chambers, meaning the gun's been fired 6 times. Says P in legs. Looks like the crime scene techs practically disassembled the damn thing. But all they found were fingerprints belonging to my client. So he was found by the police with the murder weapon right in front of the body. I don't even know where to start. Highly yeah, sure, would be an understatement.
Prejudicial?
Yeah, I have issues sometimes, it's fine.
I know. It's okay.
I don't know, I have a theory that the killer or whoever, wanted this person dead, just kind of like used an android, sent the android in, and then the android got, captured, basically, or got arrested, even though technically the android didn't, actually do it, you know, or didn't intend to, it was just commanded to, you know what I mean?
Can androids leave fingerprints?
I don't know. I mean, since they're being, like, used with organic things, you know, maybe, but I don't know. That might be a clue later. So I guess that means... Dude, I love the Grumps. They are still my favorite channel. I mean, their content's kind of like... I don't know. It's not the most exciting these days, but they have a special place in my heart. A stand-up mirror, shattered and knocked over. Real glass, no screens or cameras here. It was hit hard enough to come unattached from its arm, while shards of glass were scattered, far enough to land on the victim's body. What a mess. Wait. So did she, like, hit the mirror and then fall? Like, what does that mean?
Probably. Gunshot hit her, she hit the mirror, she fell over, the mirror fell over, and she's covered in glass. Okay.
Seems like this vase got tossed aside at some point, and yet there's not a scratch on it. Must be pretty damn durable. Isn't art supposed to be delicate? Maybe it's making a statement. That's all the big ticket items. What about the security? Looks like the apartment was unlocked all night. It's not uncommon for people their age in a neighborhood like this. But no signs of forced entry only hurts my client's case. What about the rest of the room? There's not much else flagged here. Just a lounge chair that got thrown and whatever that is. Unidentified ceramic debris. Flag is irrelevant? That's their technical assessment? Guess even the crime scene techs weren't sure what to make of it. Okay, that's everything that the police highlighted. But did I miss anything? No, of course we're gonna look. Right? Doesn't let me... Okay, so it's not letting me click. Weird.
There's bound to be something.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like...
Maybe with the window, or...
It's not letting me... Whoa! Oh, okay. I did something. Something in the victim's hand. How the hell did... It's just a pill organizer. Looks like some immune adjusters, NSAIDs, and Triprexazone. Sure. A synthetic glucocortical... Whatever. Taken daily to reduce rejection symptoms like phantom pain and generalized itch. The autopsy said her talk screen was clear, but it's not like it matters. She could have swallowed every medicine cabinet in the city, still wouldn't change the cause of death. It's odd, but ultimately irrelevant. Everything else here is all very incriminating, but the kicker is everything that's not here. No out-of-place DNA, footprints, crumbs, nothing that points towards anyone except my client. Well, I've done more with less before, but not much more.
Honestly, why would the killer drop the revolver at the scene of the crime? It feels like a plant.
I don't know. Like, well, in the vase thing, and the fact that there's, was the vase, like, no, was the vase knocked over and fixed? That wouldn't make any sense.
No, the vase was knocked over completely.
So there was, whoops, sorry, I'm so sorry, Miko, I didn't know he was under my feet. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Small child.
I was trying to adjust. Oh shit, I'm sorry, dude. I don't know. I don't have any theories about the case itself, just like, in theory, what could have, like, happened, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to make of the evidence, but, you know. As far as, like, what the suspect did, or who the suspect is, that was my guess. Oh, excuse me. I'm really gonna have to sing for my supper this time. Better get started. Who the hell's messaging me at this time of night? First person who comes to mind is... I suppose it could be something important.
Red.
What couldn't wait until morning?
Good news, fucking course. Got a job for you.
No! He's still alive. He is loafed. He is okay. That's a pretty cheery way to tell me you violated parole.
No, not that kind of job. Besides, I've been covering my tracks. This is something different. I'm trying to think, I can't handle just a keyboard and
get a copy of my mugshot and use it as a reaction.
Glad you found a use case. But I'm working right now, so
Can be cool.
homicide.
Oh, cringe. Wait, what kind of homicide? Is it APK? Heartbreak Killer?
Oh, I was like, is that an acronym I don't know about? Is that the kind of morbid things kids your age talk about?
Teen brain. Then yes, we can read. Compared to the corrupt shit in headlines. Old-fashioned murder like Cardi B is alive.
Your folks' homicide is cringe. That's so true.
Point.
It's not heartbreak.
Then why'd you take the job, though? You see, the 98% conviction rate is a challenge or something. You taking up lost cause? Pro nose work?
It's pro bono.
That was autocorrect.
You know, they give homework for a reason, right?
This is a borderline concern mag. Maybe you really are bleeding hard. Or just a sucker.
I'm not a sucker.
That's crazy. Well,
You should go to bed, Fran.
tomorrow's Sunday. I can stay up if I want.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Because today is Saturday. Brilliant detective work.
What's with the carpe diem?
It's nearly 4 a.m., kid. You got school in like 3 hours. There you go.
Shit.
Oh, it was the time, because it was technically Sunday.
Yeah. Tomorrow's Sunday. Today's Saturday, so they have school Saturday.
Oh, damn.
Japanese logic.
Are we in Japan?
I'm assuming.
I don't know. Repeat offenders may be good for business, but that kid's bad for my blood pressure. Important text message, I take it? Just your typical teenage drama. So then, if you wouldn't mind filling me in on a few details.
Android.
Details. By the way, what are you getting at me, Joe? No. Go away. By the way, I couldn't help but notice that you're light on staff. It's 3 in the morning. Were you expecting a parade? Oh, sorry. That was Reyes. I thought there'd be at least a few androids around.
Aren't many androids in any police station this week. Not while the brass is renegotiating contracts.
Contracts with Noble?
Who cares?
Hardly. They're the biggest robotics corp there is. You can spend all day in Center City without leaving their office's shadow. Yes, we're very fortunate to have them headquartered here.
Saves us some money on shipping at least. But these talks never last that long. I'm sure they'll be back to writing checks for Noble ads by the end of the month.
Even with Noble pushing those warm androids? Warm, yes. Might as well call it the adult line.
Might see him in the bigger departments or out on patrol, but not around these offices. Warm or cold, there's no such thing as an android detective. Yet.
Yet? You really think that'll happen?
We already use ads for patrolling, securing the scene, pacifying crowds. Doesn't seem like that big a stretch to me.
You're joking, right? Android detectives? With all the pain we go through getting witnesses to talk to us? With your warm personality, I can't imagine. A cop knocks on your door, starts asking questions, you're gonna be put in a bad mood. An ad knocks on your door, calls you a degenerate criminal in a synthesized voice, loud enough for the whole neighborhood to hear. You're gonna start posting shit that'll get you put on a list.
Well, I certainly don't want that. But flesh and blood witnesses are becoming less and less common anyway. Cameras, sensors, satellites. We already got all our facts from machines. Give it a few more years, might make sense to let machines do the investigating.
shouldn't have specified. It's the only real union there is anymore. Okay. I'm really enjoying how they're tying it back to Cyberpunk. You know, like they're bringing in the common issues. You know, like when the Steam store said like, you know, oh, it's a Cyberpunk murder mystery. I was thinking like, okay, maybe just aesthetically, you know, but no, they're actually bringing up a couple common themes in Cyberpunk media, so I'm interested. We're cooking. We're cooking with, I don't know why I was gonna say we're cooking with lettuce.
Cooking with gas.
Cooking with lettuce. No, that's my, I'm just cooking lettuce.
Cooking lettuce, fellas.
Yep.
Deep fried lettuce on the menu tonight.
So about the basics, what exactly has my client been charged with?
Your client, Carlos Backerflat, was arrested on the scene at 9:50 p.m. using his middle name.
Oh, using his middle name already? I really do think he's a serial killer.
Charged of being the first-degree murder of his girlfriend, Miss Diane Dawn.
First degree? That's...
Increasingly rare.
We gotta eat the lettuce. we gotta, it's very important.
The lettuce thing.
To say the least. It's rare for us to get handed anything but crimes of passion around here. The city's got damn near more cameras than people. So you gotta be really, really stupid to try and get away with murder. Well, Heartbreak's gotten away with it 6 times. So what's that make him? 5 times, and that makes him insane.
I was going to go with extraordinary.
Let's split the difference and say he's extraordinarily insane. But not jobs like that aren't renowned for their ability to think ahead. So what makes you think this was premeditated? How about the fact that he stalked and killed 5 other women as a warm-up? A warm-up?
5 previous bullets. 5 previous victims. None of them knew each other, lived near each other, worked in the same fields. Weeks of digital autopsies crawling up and down their online profiles. Nothing.
So this serial killer chose his victims at random? If they have nothing in common. Yeah, nothing in common at all. Other than they all look like cousins. Okay.
The physical similarities are striking. All 5 prior victims were young women with brown hair and eyes, about the same height, comparable age.
Now those features aren't exactly uncommon. Couldn't it be a coincidence? If you really believe that, you should quit your job and start buying lotto tickets. HK's got himself a type. Anyone can see that. You're really gonna try and tell me you don't see the resemblance? Can I, like, flip through? No, I can't. Oh, no! No shit, I missed the dialogue. It's okay. Can't tell how tall she is from a portrait, I can take the hint. So you think what, exactly? That Carlos Flab wanted to kill his girlfriend so badly, he went out and shot 5 other women first? It's target practice, you know how it is. No.
You missed that one. Try again.
Oh, you missed that one. Try another. I need to rewatch, Germa. No, I need to rewatch Germa's version of that clip. It's my favorite. Hey, if the shoe fits, then you gotta put the shoe on the...
What sunshine means is that if it's not uncommon for killers to displace their violence to people close to them onto outlets with fewer consequences.
Drifters, loners, strangers, workers.
He was probably building up the nerve for tonight, for practicing on these other similar women.
I was joking about target practice. Okay. Or he's just got so far gone that he can't tell the difference anymore. It's not the worst theory in the world, but it doesn't fit. They want to claim that those previous victims were practice runs, dress rehearsals for tonight's main event. But if that were the case, there have been signs of hesitation, nerves. There have been mistakes. On top of which, guns are impersonal, execution shots even more so. There's no sadism or hatred or intimacy in a single bullet to the heart. killing your girlfriend or her lookalikes usually is, if nothing else, a lot less sterile. If you ask me. Oh, would she know? Would she know?
Would she?
Would she know?
I bet she's a warm android.
Ooh, what, the main character?
Yep.
Perhaps. I need to look this soundtrack up on Deezer. I saw the time of death was 9 p.m. on the autopsy, but do you have a timeline for the rest of the night's events? Can't trust much of what comes out of his mouth. We've managed thanks to less biased sources.
And we're pretty confident about what we've been able to piece together from our statements.
The interviewed witnesses? Sounds eerily similar to real police work. The suspect and his girlfriend were arguing loudly with one another starting around 8 p.m.
Neighbors were very clear about that. Look at her eye, by the way.
Yeah, cool.
Couldn't wait to tell us all about the happy couple's domestic problems.
Everyone in the building knew they'd been fighting for weeks. I'm glad you got home safe, Pyro.
As you probably gathered from what you saw on ours, there was a struggle. Furniture turned over, glass shattered, but things go quiet sometime before 9 p.m. And then there's the gunshot.
Scrubbers are still scrubbing, looking for audio from the area to get a timestamp. But we heard from enough concerned citizens to be pretty damn sure about the time.
Right. Emergency services got a burst of calls from the block shortly after 9 p.m. No one seemed to recognize the sound for what it was. But the sounds that followed, universally alarming.
Officers arrived on the street at 9:08 p.m., established a perimeter, entered through the open front door at 9:10 p.m. And then they find your client crouched over his dead girlfriend, his hand covered in blood. At which point they moved to secure the scene and the suspect. Sorry, did you say his hand? Singular?
Your client's mod, cybernetic right off.
Oh? He's a warm android. Yeah.
Nope, not a warm android. I think he's a human that's been modified.
Oh, okay. How modded are we talking about here? Register with the how 85 habilis industrial grade looks like. It says he's spec for dexterous manipulation of up to class 4 kappa, which means a minimum grip strength of, well, basically, he could crush your neck without even gritting his teeth. Considering a career change? No, it's not that, it's just, your eye must be very sensitive for you to put the patch back on each time. Oh, sorry, wrong person. And here I thought you just had a 14-year-old sense of fashion. You think a cop would cover up her dominant eye because it's fashionable?
I actually thought the same thing the first time we met.
You what?
But getting back on track, that arm of his has been in the shop for some time now. Can't work without it. Money got tight.
The arguing?
Yeah.
When did he put his arm in for repairs?
8 days before Heartbreak Killer's first victim was killed.
Well, no chance they'll be willing to chalk that up to coincidence.
Your client was arrested on the scene after a preliminary scan found his fingerprints on the revolver. And no one else's.
So there are fingerprints, okay. Maybe we were wrong then.
Someone stole his arm.
Oh.
He put his arm in the shop for repairs. 5 victims went off, and I think there was a program or malware installed in his arm that caused him to shoot his girlfriend.
Oh, wouldn't that be crazy?
Because it's connected to him. He's modded, and previously, he talked about how all recordings are viewed via the modded eyesight and stuff.
Okay. Interesting. A revolver? What kind?
The old kind. The real old kind.
I'm drinking from here. More specifically, a Calver M54. 6-chamber, 10mm. Calver? How retro. Is that a real gun?
You don't know the half of it. We're talking steel chamber, real gunpowder.
jailbroken pieces are only good for so long before update withdrawal sets in. What? So then M54, that's
Model year 2054. It's not real, by the way.
a 30-year-old gun. Okay, well now that makes sense. Well, that sure complicates things, doesn't it?
In some ways, sure. But pre-tag and firearms are rare. Gotta be less than 1,000 of them left in the whole country, and fewer with still compatible bullets.
Ammunition would have to be over 30 years old, too.
The novelty of his weapon has kept us in the dark so far, but now that we have our hands on it, it's gonna put him away for good.
Archive department complained loud as hell about how deep they had to dig. With the protocols they found, the techs were able to match the rifling marks on all 6 bullets of the gun your client was found with. Rifling marks?
Bullets fired from guns that old are marked by the barrel shape.
So if all 6 bullets had the same rifle, I didn't even notice rifling marks. We know that they were all fired by the same gun.
It's not as plug and play as tags are, but it's equally precise science, I assure you. And if that's not damning enough, the spent casings from the other 5 shootings were still in the chamber.
Without even needing to reload. Wait, that doesn't make any sense, actually.
How so?
If it's the same gun, he didn't need to reload?
Nope.
How does that work? That would be like 11 kills.
How 11 if there's 6 bullets in the chamber?
Because they said he killed like 5 other people. Oh, wait, never mind, I get it. Never mind.
The caliber your client was found with is the gun Heartbreak Killer used to kill 6 women. No way to lawyer around that.
God damn it, I have to.
Go hydrate.
Oh, I do have half a bottle of water here. Fine. Just for Pyro, I'll drink water instead of root beer.
Good.
Bet Biko is, my kitty cat is sitting here waiting to pounce on my, on my desk. You're not gonna do it, little buddy.
Oh, he's definitely gonna do it.
Nah. There's no room. It's all like, it's a mess. I have to clean it. I know. Anyway, go ahead.
No way to lure around it.
None-tag gun. Just being anywhere near a weapon like that could warrant your arrest. Being found by the police over a dead body with an untagged gun used at 5 other crime scenes is just... To summarize, then, you believe that my client fought verbally, then physically with his girlfriend, and then he retrieved his weapon and shot her? Yeah, pretty much. How did he look when the officers found him? Guilty? How was his effect? Quiet? Detached? Stiff?
Not exactly the picture of a grieving partner.
That reaction may have lost in points with the cops, but beyond that, people react to loss in all kinds of unusual ways. And so, as long as the police are suspicious of you, there's no right way to grieve. Checking my phone here, and I have to say, you've done a pretty admirable job keeping the details of HK's crimes a secret. The less reputable sites are doing some real journalistic acrobatics trying to piece together a story. Yeah, top 11 theories on who hurt HK was a real... From where? Did anything fall over on the fridge?
No.
There's an uncapped thing there, okay. Yeah, I gotta find the cap for that, little lava lamp thing, yeah. That scared me, I heard noise. Yeah, sorry.
It's not just journalists, though. All kinds of men. And bold. The freaks that Heartbreak Killers managed to bring out of the woodwork in just a few weeks.
Can you blame them, though? I mean, he's a genuine serial killer. Repeat offenders in general are endangered species, but he's gotten away with... We know what he's gotten away with. Take a look around us, detective. National DNA registry is robust enough that cases never go cold. Cameras on every street, phone on every citizen. Violent crimes at an all-time low, and clear rates at an all-time highs. But you're gonna spot some outpolt bullshit about invasion of privacy? No, I'm not. People are safer now than at any other time in history, detectives. So when someone like Heartbreak does come along...
Good point.
London's trying to look like he can laugh it off. The pressure from the higher-ups must be reaching its peak. They want, maybe need, to see someone charged, and that makes them predictable. Ooh! Ooh! I don't know. I feel like I have to like react in some way when it cuts like that.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, well, even if there's nothing standard about HK, Department SOP still dictates we starve the media for case details.
That way, when we do feed them, they're grateful for whatever scraps they get.
We can't take all the credit this time around. Homicide's tight-knit and tight-lipped, but it's not like there's much information for us to leak in the first place. And why is that? Because none of the shootings were caught in the opt-in crime surveillance system. How is that even possible? I know there are some rough areas in the lower wards, but Optics is watching every other stream in the entire city. You're saying you haven't seen this killer on camera once? You think we'd let him kill 6 people if we did?
I understand your concern, ma'am, but Optics is only what it says in the name. Private surveillance system signed up to feed into the state's security network. It's not perfect, just another one of the many public safety tools in the belt.
It's not meant to be perfect, it's meant to help us solve crimes. Or at least act as a deterrent. One would hope so. Fat chance, deterrents are for war rooms and board meetings. Anyone crazy or desperate enough to commit a crime in a city like this couldn't care less about anything as vague as the consequences of their actions.
It's like a safety blanket, one with very few holes left in it, but it does have holes.
Me too. I mean...
Oh,
I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding, but, you know. There is no implication for that sentence.
Out of context Kenny statements.
I was going nowhere with that joke.
Patching up those remaining holes takes effort, and that effort usually means rebooting the system. There's all kinds of technical details and digital bureaucracy involved, but the end result is that there are occasional localized blackouts, and the math you use to schedule them is not impossible to predict.
I see. But those windows of opportunity are small and short. Taking advantage of them requires specific knowledge. You'd need to be involved in law enforcement, pub data, or city planning. They'd have mentioned it if my client was a cop, and he wouldn't have needed a public defender either. The file says he's modded for heavy mass manipulation, not tech interfacing, so that just leaves city planning. So does he work construction for the city?
Heartbreak killers only ever struck at times in locations where optics would be down. Even with the devil's own luck, can't possibly be coincidence.
Even with of the devil's own luck? Because the game's called Of the Devil. Yeah, isn't that kind of funny? Anyway. Wait, so you're saying when this woman was killed, yeah, there was a blackout from around 8 to 9 tonight. Right on schedule, so to speak. And it included the area surrounding the victim's apartment. Well, what about DNA from the other crime scenes? Was my client a match?
There's been no blood, no saliva, no suspect DNA at any of the crime scenes.
No footage and no forensics?
Also no motives, tampering, or witnesses. Been like hunting a damn ghost. We didn't even have a murder weapon.
Until now. Finally, a lucky break for the boys in blue.
Scanners, cams, drones, forensics. No matter how you dress it up with tech, all detective work relies on one basic assumption. People make mistakes. But Heartbreak Killer's the kind of monster who doesn't make mistakes. Only reason we even caught him tonight was because he finished what he had set out to do all along.
So, was my client on the list of suspects before tonight? Were you listening? There was no list of suspects.
We questioned some execs, a few CIs. Someone even spoke to one of the two unlisted at some point. Nothing came of it. There was talk about starting on some kind of psych eval or something, but I never expected much to come of that. There's just not enough there to work with.
In other words, the only thing they have, the only thing they could have to link my client to those killings is the murder weapon. If I can jostle that keystone, then the rest of their case should start to come loose as well. Thanks for the chat, detectives. I think I understand the background well enough now. Candidly, I see the same strokes you do, and the picture it paints isn't pleasant. But even so, it seems a bit unrefined to be brought before a judge, don't you think? Hey, it's only our job to catch the bastard. The DA is the one who gets the conviction. Besides, we're not exactly gonna have to work hard to convince anyone of his guilt. And why is that? Because, oh my god, it keeps adding, like, more and more and more.
More.
Oh, but this, and then that, you know? That makes sense, but I'm like, holy shit.
It's not unsubstantiated.
Yeah. Because we found a handwritten confession at his desk. Well, that's, unexpected. I'm sorry, you're not telling me he wrote a confession? Has it been verified?
Not yet. We have to muscle past everyone in fraud and disinfo to get to the front of the line.
Oh shit. Why bother? That note's covered in his fingerprints.
There's a copy in the discovery data, but I should warn you, doesn't exactly make for light reading.
I'll have to manage somehow. I need to see his confession for myself. Oh boy. You wanna?
Sure. Sorry for everything.
From the killer? That's the voice you're gonna use for him?
Can't say it enough. Didn't mean to hurt you or do what I did. Did not sick. Want any of it to happen. Can't stay in control when I get mad. When I'm not in control, I hurt people without meaning to. Wish I hadn't broken them. Didn't sick mean to it at first. But I was hurting. Wanted you to hurt too, but didn't want to hurt you. Words aren't enough, I know that now. I'll take responsibility and do what I've been avoiding. Please forgive me.
Okay. That was difficult to read. Barely legible, in fact. Well, got a spin on that? No need. But it's a confession. Not a confession that he signed, though, is it?
Not yet.
And not one he intends to sign anytime soon, considering that he asked for a representation. Yeah, the most wanted man in the city asked for a lawyer and got you. Guess you're both lucky. Hardly. I just happened to be awake when the call went out. But I'm not so flush with work that I can afford to turn tail now. So if you don't mind, I'd like to go and speak with my client. What? He's still not handcuffed in there, is he?
Look, counselor, with all due respect, we have strong evidence pointing to that man being responsible for 6 murders. 2 hours or so in cuffs isn't cruel or unusual. And that's for your safety as well.
It's kind of you to worry. I can't stop yawning. Oh my goodness. Listen, it's been an exciting shift today. It's kind of you to worry, but I doubt I'll be in any danger. He's killed 6 women. None of them are redheads. Seriously, though, I'd like to speak with him alone now. Camera's off, if you don't mind.
Mic's on or off is your call, counselor. But we'll be watching the feed from right outside in case anything happens. And the cuff, that is, stays on.
That worried about me? How chivalrous.
Yeah, my armor's practically blinded.
Gross. I'll start up the unlock cycle.
Counselor, just one last word of advice. If you have any interest in his well-being, I'd suggest you help him sign that confession. head is one thing, but he's also caused weeks of widespread terror and public unrest. Putting it in another way, he's made the state look bad. That's a capital crime, if there ever was one. And even if the death penalty is not actually on the table these days, I can guarantee he's not going to like whatever rehabilitation plan they draw up for him. Look, I've seen the virtual work release program in person, and it's...
being challenged before the Supreme Court.
Yeah, sometime in the next decade, maybe. Just remember, a plea deal might feel like a loss for you, but if it keeps him from...
Ow! Oh my god! Oh shit! Okay, I'm awake now. Oh my god!
Good morning.
Wow! Thank you. Holy
Hey,
shit.
At least the sound alert works.
Yeah, it sure does. Yes. We really do be living in a cyberpunk 2077, except apparently...
It's 2084.
Yeah, I'm about to say, apparently it's, yeah. Yeah.
What was the plan?
I was gonna say older than 2077.
Huh?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
How did you get 2084 less
I'm
than
trying to think of...
2077?
I don't know. I don't understand my brain anymore.
I understand what you mean. Math is not your specialty.
Nah.
Well, that's probably a win for your client, right?
2080 something? I wonder if we can see.
It's 2084.
I can customize my phone? Wait a minute. This whole time, I could have customized my phone? Oh, I'm missing store credit. Oh? Oh, I don't have enough things. Okay.
It's Morgan time. Get it? 'Cause Morbin time?
Ha 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 ha. Prison sentences are generally lighter for those who plead guilty. That much is true. It saves the court a great deal of time and money, and they show their gratitude with reduced sentencing. But no one will ever be grateful towards the heartbreak killer. Bottom text. Anyone convicted for killing 6 people, they'll never rest their mind another day in their life. 86 is what we're at.
Damn, I was close.
You were close.
Still wrong, but close.
Oh boy. It's the guy. Oh no, he's hot! Oh no!
How's he hot?
What do you mean? He's cool and edgy looking. He's got a piercing, he's got, I don't know.
That explains a lot.
He's cool looking. What do you mean explains a lot?
It explains a lot.
We'll go get a piercing, no kidding. It's depressing as hell in here. Oh, and it changes color. Oh my god, this game's art. Like, who the fuck? Bruh. Who drew this shit? This is beautiful. They need to liven up this place. You wanna be the killer? Carlos Flat, right? Hope you don't mind if I get comfortable. We've got a lot to cover. But this shouldn't take all night.
What are you? Look, I already told you people. I didn't...
Why are you doing a country accent for everybody?
I was just trying to go for sad, but I guess it's country.
It's just your, I told you have a natural accent. Go on. Whoop.
Fine. Look, I already told you people.
No, be serial. I'm not a cop, Carlos. Furthest thing from it. I'm a lawyer. You're a lawyer, in fact. And I'm here to help you.
Yeah, well, they said that too. All of them did. Back there and here, kept repeating it the whole ride over. They said that they were going to help me, that they knew this was all a mistake. Then they said I killed acting like they were on my side and they thought that I could have. It's not their job.
It's not their job to.
Your call.
It's not their job to help you, Carlos. But it is mine, and I'm here now. He's still in shock. I need more information, but if I approach this the wrong way, he'll just clam up even more. I'm sure you're exhausted. It's probably difficult to think, let alone speak. But I'd like you to try and answer a few questions.
The police already?
Questioned you, I'm sure. But they were treating you as a suspect, not as a client.
Okay.
Saying that there be only city folk in this era cyberpunk? Maybe.
So what do you want to know?
Let's get to know him. Sure, why not? Let's start with an icebreaker. Name one fun fact about you. Let's start simple. Something mundane, grounded, rote.
Oh, that music started popping.
I know. It reminds me a bit of the, did I ever show you, I've never shown you Astral Chain.
No.
But
Yes,
there's
you have. You have.
the Blaze Academy theme.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah, I miss Astral Chain. It's such a good game. I'd like to know a bit more about you first, Carlos. Something like, what line of work are you in?
Also, Nico, you're talking to a country guy who hates being in the city.
Yeah, John and I are opposites in that regard. John's more of a country boy, and I'm a city person, kinda. I don't know.
Took the midnight train.
Going Oh
I'm
god.
a city engineer.
That was our song. Every time we had a homecoming, that was like the last song that would play. And everyone was so like weirdly emotional about it. I'm like, I've heard this song like way too many times.
Or I should be.
As I thought, the police must be convinced he mapped the optics blackouts using data he stole from work.
My arm, I got it slotted for the job. And,
Carlos, I'm gonna need more than that. Racist to Texans? Damn. Yeah, totally. Fuck Texas in particular. So what do I know? He works in city engineering, not a desk job. Reyes said that he was modded for work, and that arm must be in custody at the moment, but based on his shoulder, it'd have to be pretty
lifelike.
lifelike perhaps? With the fake skin and the fox hair and the simulated blood flow? As if. I've seen his apartment. He's not that kind of spender.
Disregard.
What?
He was utilitarian.
No. No, he's pragmatic, grounded, and very unlucky. In which case, I should be too. You know, my brother wanted to mod.
Really?
Really. I don't even have a brother. He had everything planned out, a whole career path of promotions and bonuses and the upgrades they'd afford him. Then came his 18th birthday present. Test results politely informing him that he's not a viable candidate.
That sucks.
I think he felt relieved, actually. Seemed like it was a weight off his chest. Like he was glad he didn't have to choose. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does. I always figured if I'd start at all, I'd start small. Little hand or an eye, test the water. Never thought about lobbing my whole damn arm off, but the recruiter was enthusiastic. He said, because of the NCDA, there was financial aid and resources. Because that shit can, so now me and every other modder is royally screwed, because even let me keep the tax credit.
The new Citizens with Disabilities Act was amended, not repealed. But I doubt he'd appreciate the distinction at the moment.
I work the tighter spaces, the high volt environments, mostly camping. Typical stuff for modders, you know.
He's speaking freely now. Don't need to do much more than repeat his words back to him to keep him talking. But the right word choice here, or there, can still make a difference. You work on the canopy? You must be...
under a lot of pressure.
You must be under a lot of pressure now that the subways are cordoned off.
Damn straight. And this crap was with Long. Once word got out that the case against him was real, every desk job in the chain became terrified of their own shadow. All of them convinced the internal affairs is going to come knocking if they misplace so much as a paperclip. Everything by the book means no room for compromise, no room for problem solving.
No room for engineering?
Yeah. And no patience for screw-ups.
He's trying very hard not to look at his shoulder. Why aren't you wearing your prosthetic right now, Carlos?
Yeah, that. Rejection issues. Starting last month. A lot of sleepless nights.
Rejection? Did the therapy not take?
It's not like that. I wasn't oozing pus out of my sockets or anything. Then,
do these rejection issues have anything to do with your scars?
not in the way you're thinking. I'm right-handed.
So those cuts on his face are just from shaving?
Never thought this go on so long. I'd have to relearn how to do everything. I mean, the problem started small, trembling, but then spasms. Just oversensitivity, they said. An easy fix.
But the problem got bigger?
Couldn't let it get that far. Need to be able to trust your own hands when you're on a job site. Drop a cutter at the wrong moment and people could get hurt. So I sat down, made an appointment, turned in my arm, and watched my case get placed at the back of the damn line.
Where did you turn it in?
Some mass turning around chop shop in the waiting list like you wouldn't.
Doesn't sound like you're a happy customer. Really?
Hell no. I've found a dozen other clinics with shorter wait times. But as long as I'm renting and not owning.
The manufacturer decides where your arm gets maintenance.
That's why I'm sitting here with this expensive ass stump for a shoulder. I haven't been able to work in weeks. Bosses were generous enough to say my position might still be there when I've got 2 working arms again.
Damn. So basically because his body rejected the arm, he got out of a job?
Yep.
Damn, that sucks. You couldn't buy or rent a replacement yourself just in the meantime?
I serve at the pleasure of the state. And they've got exclusivity contracts with Indy, all locked up white knuckle tight.
Indy? How Industries? As I recall, he's registered with one of their Habilis models. I don't know how to say that. We're gonna make it up.
Yeah. If I took one step on site with uninsured tech, forget the fine. I'd lose the down payment and my arm. And I'd never work in this city again. If this was last quarter, maybe I could have worked something out with management, but like I said, no one's sticking their neck out for anyone now that longs to eat hot shit.
You mentioned discomfort. Are you in pain?
Pain will come and go. It's the itches that kill you. And the phantoms come back pretty fast when I don't have anything. Arm shaped and head.
Didn't they give you something to, well, wear in the meantime? Something the clinics lend out for cases like this?
What they gave me is a deadweight, 3-jointed landfill bait piece of shit. Sorry, it's a very shitty feeling having a part of your body that you know they cut corners on. It fits. It's compatible. Technically. I can slot it in and feel on balance again. But the fingers don't even bend. The quick twitch motors are way off. It's like walking around with your arm asleep or dead.
So, were you wearing it when... Well, I don't think we should be, like, blunt, you know?
Yeah.
I think we should kind of, like, you know, give him kind of a little bit of slack here. Were you wearing it when you were arrested?
No, it wasn't.
Detective Reyes was being quite literal about how he was found. He had the victim's blood on his left arm only because at the time in question, he didn't even have a right. No inconsistencies in the story so far, and he's opened up about as well as can be expected. But this has all just been a warm-up for the both of us. Now comes the delicate part. Oh. Carlos, you and the victim were romantically involved. How long did you two know each other?
Right. I've known her since college. We shared a few classes, some mutual friends. Always got along. Eventually we just got together at some point. Guess I never actually asked her out for a real formal way. Sounds pretty cowardly saying that out loud. Diane, she was in genetics, focused her studies on agriculture.
It always takes him a few tries to get used to using past tense.
Just finished her postgrad work this year. Got hired right out the gate. Practically headhunted. You believe that? Practically headhunted.
Oh my gosh, she's at Hope's Peak Academy. Singing around.
Anyway, of course she was. Any company'd be lucky to have her. Unlike, it was a real ass job. Paid real ass money too.
So her career was starting to pan out, right as yours had fallen into the mother of all slumps. Where was she hired?
Pedigree? No. Peregrine Laboratories. I say that like the name matters. The whole setup's under Harco's umbrella.
That doesn't narrow it down. The Harvest Corporation grows a third of the soybeans and corn in the entire country. One client that size, the lab wouldn't need any others. Now, no corporation earns the mega prefix without a little throat cutting, but Harco is about as tame as big businesses can get. Predictable like the seasons. No one's gonna buy that they had some lab tech murdered because of corporate greed. Has she adjusted well to her new job?
Yeah, they'd love to have her there. She never mentioned arguments or disputes. Corporate politics getting rough.
Oh wait, wait, did you read my line? Oh, I'm sorry.
I read it anyways. Not like I've been a good listener lately, but I never get the impression that look, no one I know could do this to her, and there's nothing she could have done that would deserve what happened.
It was a long shot, hoping for a disgruntled character from her past to shift blame onto. But with no other suspects, I can't just reshuffle the detective's suspicions. I'll have to disprove their argument entirely. Thank you, Carlos. That was very helpful.
It was?
Now, I'd like you to try and tell me whatever you can about what happened tonight.
Oh.
Start at the beginning and take your time. The details are very important.
Alright, Miss,
Morgan.
I'll try, Morgan.
When you're ready.
We were arguing.
Oh, are you on ad break?
In 2 minutes.
No? Oh, damn it, just as I said that.
And started.
Okay. It was listening to me. Damn it. Alright, well, should I pause or I don't know.
Take a break real quick. Wait
Okay.
for ad break to stop.
1 sec, y'all.
I'm gonna go keep
Alrighty, I think you guys should be back from your ad break by now. But just give us another minute or two. John has, he went to the bathroom real quick, so we will be resuming soon. Don't worry, we'll be back soon, I promise. Hang in there just a couple more minutes. Okay, so John's taking a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably just go ahead and continue. He'll catch up. He'll catch up when he's back. I know. Thank you, Nico. Very cool. But yeah, we can fill John in when he gets back. This could be any time between like minutes and 2 business days. So let's get started. We were arguing. We have been arguing a lot lately. Arguing about stupid stuff. Haven't been working. Haven't been making money. Haven't been pulling my weight. I was mad at myself. More than that, I was jealous of her. Jealous over nothing. Jealous over goddamn money. The reports say you were arguing. Oh, sorry. The reports say you were arguing around 8 p.m. 8? Yeah, must have been when we started. We got into it, and I said a lot of things I shouldn't have. And I said one thing I really, really shouldn't have. I crossed the line, and we both knew it, so I left. You left? Yeah, walked out through the front door. Thought some fresh air might help me cool off. Help me figure out what to say to make it up to her. Of course, the air wasn't fresh, just humid, thick like mud. And while I was pissing away the time, Diane was... Did you bring your phone with you, or any other electronics? No. I kind of stormed off, didn't even take my key fobs. Didn't even lock the door behind me. With optics down, traffic and street-level cameras won't help him. That leaves... There you are.
What all did I miss?
Not much. He said when he argued, he left. Instead of, he didn't shoot her, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, I'll just continue a little bit till you get back, so I wasn't sure how long you were gonna be. Did you go through a checkpoint or talk to anyone with modded eyes? Did you ever buy anything, cash or credit?
No, not even a vending machine.
Not even a damn vending machine, huh? I may have met my match. How can anyone be this unlucky? It's like Larry Butts! We miss Larry. That's quite unfortunate.
I just wanted quiet at the time. Wanted to wallow in it, really. Sorry if I don't have all the details straight. My head is... But if my exact droop would help, the cam's probably... What? What is it? Optics of what? Can that even happen?
There's no other proof that you were out at the time Diane was killed. Meaning you've got no alibi.
This isn't... This can't... Listen, I didn't do this. I couldn't...
Carlos, I'm the one person you don't have to try and convince. After all, I'm your lawyer. So let's just get it all out there and see what we've got to work with.
Right.
Now, you said you left to clear your head. So what made you come back?
I came back because I heard a noise. A loud noise. Didn't know what it was. But it was loud and it scared me. And it came from the direction of our apartment. I was walking back at first, but at some point, I must have started running because when I got back, I was so out of breath. And when I saw that the front door was open, something dropped in my chest and my lungs wouldn't.
You live on the first floor, right?
Yeah, first floor apartment, street facing entrance. We were proud of that when we first moved in. Like it was some kind of big deal. From the hallway I saw her, but I didn't realize. I never thought that she was... The lights were off, the whole room was a mess. I thought we had been robbed, or she had fallen, or there was broken glass, furniture knocked over.
How would there have been enough time? From him leaving until... Well, I guess it depends on how long his break was, I guess.
10 minutes. She was... I called her name and she didn't move. I checked her pulse and she was still warm. Her blood was warm. I saw the gun. It looked so heavy, but I thought it had to be a fake because I didn't want it to be real.
Is that why you picked it up?
What? Picked it up? I didn't touch that thing. I didn't shoot her, damn it.
Doing what I do, you hear a lot of lies. Wide lies, blatant lies, hasty lies. Bad lies, especially. Oh! For me, it's always been easy to spot a lie. But it can be hard knowing what to do about it. I have all the proof I need in my files, but he's nervous and defensive. And none of this works if he doesn't trust me. Okay. If I notice that you don't know what you're talking about, they'll stop giving you any Okay, interesting. You did touch the gun, Carlos. That's just a fact, and we know because it's not registered because it doesn't have any tags or whatever. Is it the prints? Hold on. Let me look at the phone.
Look at the files.
The foils,
The
evidence. So, it would have been
Revolver.
fingerprints matching. Okay. So
Left
it is the
hand.
fingerprints.
With
Wait,
his
left hand. But he's right-handed.
Yep.
So it's, you're found with it?
Of your prints. Fingerprints.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Okay. It's the fact that your fingerprints are on that gun.
What? But I didn't do this. I didn't. I wasn't thinking, I was just...
Carlos. All I'm saying is that you picked it up. That's all.
Would you believe me if I said I didn't realize it was a gun?
That explains how his prints got on the gun. But not in a way that would satisfy the police. Still, if all he did was hold the gun.
So stupid. I know what a gun looks like. But seeing it in my own home, right in front of...
You were in shock, Carlos. You still are.
The police came in sometime after that. I don't remember much of what they said. Things started moving fast. It seemed like...
Hi, Andre. How are you doing tonight?
The rest of my night went probably the way you'd expect.
Carlos, you admit to having verbal... We are doing good. We are playing a detective visual novel based in a cyberpunk world. Normally I do story games on Mondays, but yeah, my brain said, nah, I don't want to, so I moved it to tonight. Hooray! Alrighty. Anyway, Carlos, you admit to having a verbal argument with Diane, but you said you were surprised to see the room trashed when you got back. To clarify, you're saying that you two never had a physical fight?
What? Physical? We never fought. We never fought like that. Did the police say we did?
They assumed as much. Which means they also assumed the room was disheveled well before the shooting occurred. Considering what Carlos has told me, what else did they assume?
What is it?
I'd like you to take a look at something for me. The crime scene.
Oh.
It's an AR module built from data taken as the police entered, so...
Right. It's just that.
It's just data, Carlos. No grisly details.
Okay. Let me see it.
Take your time. Oh, look how 3D it looks!
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool! How did they do this? Like, what program or engine did they use to make this game?
Blender.
Blender?
Likely Blender.
That's it?
Yep.
Damn.
Alright. I think I've got it.
That's how the police found things. Now close your eyes and think back to how the room looked when you left. Try and focus on what's out of place.
Alright.
I'll take notes, you just say whatever comes to mind.
I don't remember exactly where everything was. But, well,
The mirror was upright, of course.
But... What? What?
Your friend.
I know, I just said something not too long ago.
oh, I ignored you then.
Bruh! I know a fellow Dead by Daylight person is here.
Dude, I thought you didn't respond. My brain fumbled.
Speaking of Dead by Daylight, I'll be streaming it again on Saturday, actually, not Friday. Anyway, go ahead. Did you already read it?
Well, the mirror was upright, of course. And that clock was still on the wall. The chair got knocked over at some point, the bed got tossed, the cushions torn, the bird fell. Other than that... No, sorry. That's all that stands out to me.
I see. Like so?
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Something out of place? Carlos, you need to trust your instincts. If anything seems off, don't be afraid to speak up.
It's just, I guess I just assumed your notes would be making edits to the AR.
Well, I suppose that works too.
Sorry, I didn't mean... I think your drawing was pretty good, considering...
I'd like to change the subject now, Carlos. What's wrong with using MS Paint, brother? Man's hating.
Right.
Let's talk about the letter that was found on your desk.
Letter? What do you mean?
I mean, this letter here. Do you recognize it? Because the police are calling it a confession.
A confession? But this is just a note to self.
Pardon?
Look, when we fight, I lose my temper, say things I don't mean to. So this morning, I tried writing things down so I have a script to stick to.
But then how would assuming he's not the killer, how would the killer know about that then?
No, it's just pure coincidence that he had that note, and the killer shot his girlfriend.
That's crazy.
So I could apologize to her instead of just fighting with her.
Carlos, you say in the note that you hurt them?
That's... I broke her fidget tubbies.
What do you mean? Her what? Her what?
Her fidget tubbies.
What do you mean? Yeah! Look at this song! Let's go! Oh, hell yeah!
They're these collectible ceramic character things.
Woo!
They're supposed to be like tactile, using the paperweights for conversation starters.
Conversation starters.
She loves those things. They're not worth a damn. You can buy them at any flea market or garage sale, but they meant a lot to her. And I broke them. I mean, I was pissy at the time, but that goddamn piece of shit rental arm, I hardly know when I was swinging it half the time. Got so angry I ripped it off and tossed it in my room. The cheap, dusty, worthless...
Okay, let's say he did break her frigid duckies with his replacement arm. What does that change? Nothing at the moment. There's not enough detail in the note for me to prove what his intent was when he sat down to write it. But if the police insist on claiming it's a confession for the heartbreak killings anyway...
Couldn't even bother to sweep them up. I felt so...
Alright, Carlos, thanks for answering my questions. Now I'm going to call the police back in here. I'm going to get this cleared up for you.
What? That's it?
That's it!
Oh, okay.
Although, before I do that, I do have to ask, what do you know about the Heartbreak Killer?
Heartbreak? You mean that psycho that was trending all month? I mean, as much as anyone, I guess. I haven't been getting out much, but I'm sure everyone's on edge. A guy like that out there, he shoots people. Through the heart, right?
The police have kept the victim's appearances far away from any upstanding news sources. So unless he was already following the murders, Carlos wouldn't notice any resemblance to his girlfriend.
I mean, she was shot. in the chest, but that's just... That doesn't mean anything, does it?
If he's this slow in the uptake, it's gonna be a real shock when those officers walk in here and accuse him of being a serial killer.
My man's still in shock.
Yeah! I'll also have to squash that theory as quickly and definitively as possible. Okay. Are we still in the same scene?
Yep.
Okay.
I didn't realize you could smoke in here.
Oh, cool! Look at that! It's almost like a transparent, screen transparent, parts of the image.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Technically, I can smoke wherever I want.
4. I guess so. Nervous?
Oh, nervous? Don't be. I'm the one who's on the clock.
Right. I'm sure this is your first time. This isn't your first time doing this.
No, of course not. It will be my first homicide defense, though.
Oh.
Why does everyone think the first time's so goddamn important? Hey, cheer up. I've got relevant experience in other areas.
Oh? And, what areas are those?
You ever gamble, Carlos?
No, ma'am. I never go anywhere near loot boxes.
Well, I do! I love loot boxes.
Won't touch the stuff.
I mean, more like playing cards.
You're a gambling addict, and I already know that.
Nah.
Yeah, you are.
Nah. Let's go gambling!
I still got $1. I lost my $1.
Did you know that 99% of gamblers quit right before they're about to go big? Or win big. Could fool me. Well, what I do is a lot like poker, Carlos. Poker's nice because even if you're dealt nothing but crap all night long, you can still win. Which makes things pretty fun.
Okay, so, do you have a good poker face?
I like to think so.
And are you lucky?
Only when the stakes are high.
And, in this metaphor, we're playing poker. And the state's the dealer.
If only. No, the state's more like the house.
You mean like the house always wins?
Yes. They're very good at it. Winning, I mean. That's why they're up there and we're down here. That's why they're the house.
So what do we do?
We play the cards we're dealt as best we can. Win more hands than we lose. Keep it up and eventually someone will come over and tap the dealer on the shoulder and whisper something in their ear. And then we'll be politely asked to leave.
That doesn't sound very triumphant.
The house always wins. So our definition of victory is more like, don't lose.
Thanks, Morgan. But I guess I was more asking, like, what should I say?
Just leave all the talking to me.
So that's the strategy. What's up?
You know, there's a saying about gamblers with strategies. Yo, ready to confess yet? Oh! Oh, this is fire! Oh! Oh, shit! Hell yeah! Dude, I'm fucking banging over here. Well, wait. I meant bopping, not banging. I'm not
banging over.
I'm not banging over here.
You're banging the music?
Yeah, totally. Dude, I need this music up my asshole right now. Holy
You are
shit.
such a fanatic for EDM type music.
Dude, it's so good. I love it. Because I already woke up to the DA. Already? She must be new. The district attorneys have final say on whether or not a case is brought to trial. Only fair since they're the ones who end up having to actually prove the damn thing. Most of them prefer simple guilty pleas over long, protracted trials. And they all dislike having their time wasted. Unfortunately then, you'll have to call them back. Because my client is not guilty. And frankly, I'm not even sure you have enough to hold him here.
Right. What she said.
You got a weird sense of humor, counselor. Different generations, I guess. Before my time kind of thing. I'm very serious when it comes to defending a man's innocence, detective.
Counselor, we have your client's written confession.
His written confession? Let's start there.
Okay, well...
We'll be happy to. The thrust of every argument starts with the facts, what's already known and agreed upon. Public knowledge for every player at the table. It's pretty simple, counselor. Real paint-by-numbers stuff. Are we gonna play paint-by-numbers? Please! See, we found the note at his apartment, with his fingerprints on it. Apologizing for how he hurt them all so bad. Now, how are you planning on spinning that? Those are the facts, but I've been building up my hand all night. Oh my god, are we gonna play Balatro?
Honestly, this is giving me, like, Phoenix Wright vibes right now.
Yeah.
With Persona, facial cam or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My client did write that note, and it was an apology, but not for the murder. He was apologizing for... Okay. Okay. Wait, what? What was the question?
Why did he write that confessional note?
For the debris.
Yep.
Because it was the plushies.
Yeah.
He was
The
simply
digital.
apologizing for Wait, your brother's at GDQ? That's fucking crazy. I was watching the Animal Crossing one a little bit earlier. It was like a little competition, I think, for to see who could 100% bugs or something like that.
Yeah.
He was
Getting
simply...
all 64 bugs.
Yeah. It was interesting, honestly. It's another reason why I wanted to get a fucking GameCube. That's awesome. Where is it, LA? I'm guessing LA. He was simply apologizing for this.
The hell is that?
Nope. I found myself... I won my first hand! Yay!
Hey.
I found myself asking that exact same question. It's in Pittsburgh? We could have gone to GDQ? Oh my god.
What are we looking at?
I'm
here?
upset.
Something from the crime scene?
This diagram of the room is created from data you captured, right?
Pure. No GMO. Augmented reality crime scene data, yeah.
That's non-GMO.
Not much these days.
Notice anything out of place? Yeah, the whole room's full of busted shit. It's the scene of a murder. Full of busted shit for sure. But I was more referring to the unidentified ceramic... How do you say it? Ceramic. Duh! Oh my god, don't worry about it. Ceramic debris found on the western side of the room. What the hell is that?
Ceramic debris, huh? Must be from the vase that got tossed.
Actually, that's not possible. Because that vase...
Go over the opponents real quick.
What do you mean?
No, look, pan your hand over them real quick, I think. Oh, I thought it said it showed, oh, evidence. Up, evidence.
What do you want to look at?
Scroll down. Base.
Just tossed.
Yep. So it wasn't there.
Because that vase wasn't actually present.
Wasn't present in, like, a mindfulness sense? Wait.
Oh! No! We lost one! Seats haven't been perfectly clear. What I mean is that vase... Oh, don't make me correct it! Is it fake?
Wasn't damaged.
It's not possible for that debris to have come from the vase, because that vase is still pristine. How is that?
How is that possible?
Nope. Okay, there we go.
The lady at the garage sale told me that was so old and delicate. Damn it. The one time I try and thrift shop on my own.
Okay. Well, so what? What does it even matter?
If the vase doesn't have a scratch on it...
Then debris must have come from somewhere else. That debris is what my client wrote that apology over. You're saying that confession was his apology for not vacuuming? I am, because that pile of rubble is all that remains of the victim's collection of fidget tech. Yeah! What he said. Mr. Flat broke the victim's ceramic figures by accident, and this impassioned note to self was just his attempt at scripting out an apology.
Can you prove that?
We're taking this seriously? As much as I wish we were. We're all in agreement that my client wrote that note. We can all plainly see that there's ceramic debris at the crime scene. Now, since it couldn't have come from the vase, it doesn't come from the collectible. Simple, right? The hell are you on about? The entire room is trashed, as the art clearly shows. Those fidget toys must have gone polarized during the struggle, too. You really gotta claim he sat down to write an apology for breaking your toys after gunning her down? Not a bad train of thought, but I can do better. No, those collectibles were destroyed much earlier than that, and there's proof. Is that... Oh, where do I put that?
I would say the vase.
Oh, okay, there we go. Just take a closer look at the rental you took into custody. Huh? One swipe of your finger can show exactly how devastating it was to the fickle buddy ecosystem. It's fidget tubbies. Whatever. You did take it into custody. I'm sure your text found ceramic debris on it, yes?
Now that you mention it.
Fine, whatever. He broke them with his arm. While he was killing her. Happy? Overjoyed, because...
Because even a cheap arm's got an operating system that logged the last time it was worn, right?
Right.
See, I happened to spot a footnote on the lab report. Said that rental hadn't been used since the AM.
Whose side are you on, old man?
It's gotten pretty late, sunshine. Just trying to save us all some time where I can.
Well, thank you for your service. Well, thank you for your service. Are you seriously buying this crap? Just look at how strong, how painted that note is. You expect me to believe that he's upset over a fidget tubby collection? One that hasn't even been created.
She is a fidget tubby enthusiast.
Me too, man. Me too.
No, she's mad at Flynn now because he destroyed fidget tubbies. She's not even mad about the murder anymore.
At Carlos.
Yes.
Setting aside Detective Ray's surprising depth of knowledge when it comes to collectibles. You're correct, they had no monetary value. It would be odd for Carlos to be so shaken over their loss. But so what? So what? After all, that's not panic you're seeing on that page. No, the only reason that note looks like the way it does is because Carlos...
is right-handed.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Because Carlos is right-handed.
Yes, I am. Did they not know that? Shouldn't that be on my permanent record or something?
So the reason why that note looks like asylum wall scribbles, it's just because he had to use his left hand to write it.
I tend to think better writing than typing. And I need to get used to using my left anyway. I just thought it could be good practice. Taking that into account, alongside the ceramics.
Your slam dunk confession is looking about as watertight as a fishnet. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for... Oh, wow, my voice cracked.
Bless you.
Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you get some good rest. And yeah, I'll be live again on Saturday. Congratulations, counselor. You've established that your client remorseless. Now let's get back to the reality of the situation. Here are the facts. You found your client at the scene of the crime, wearing a coat covered in the victim's blood. Right next to a big old goddamn gun, and it just so happened to have his fingerprints on it. That's right, that coat is... What, you're gonna claim it's not his? But he actually wears an extra small? Hey, yo. Hold up.
Hydrate.
Okay. Alright, trying to bait me in the typical low-key fashion. Starting to slow, you want always like... Sometimes stuff you can do is hold your tongue and point over it. Ah, whatever, right?
Hydrate. You hydrate.
Dude, I've been hydrating, okay. Try to lose as little credit as possible when wait for favorable change. She must have something. No sense playing anyway. Something you'd like to ask me, detective? I'm just curious. What'll be next? You gonna tell me he actually wears that connector small? Oh, hello? Stay or raise. Ooh, that's so cool. Look at that design.
I know.
So basically, you can stay and not say anything, or raise and counterclaim against her.
Well, the game gave me a tutorial, so I'm gonna do that. Gee, Carlos, are you?
No?
Yeah, sure there's no evil twin you're forgetting to mention? What evidence do we even have right
What?
now?
None right now. We never covered the jacket.
No, I'm afraid not. Are you even gonna go for a mysterious third party at the scene of the crime? Prove his innocence, I'll need to get there eventually. Going there now without hard evidence? Still?
So you can raise, but you don't have the evidence.
Yeah, I can't yet. I have no evidence of a third person at this time. Damn right you don't. It's clear as day in the arts. No evidence of anyone but Carlos being there that night. So keep dreaming. It was obvious she had something there. I wasn't gonna win that hand either way. But at least I didn't overstep and take any more damage than I had to. We're not contesting any of that, detective. My client freely admits to holding that gun. He picked it up in confusion after coming home to find a brutal crime scene, which was not smart,
Hey.
but not illegal either. And that's all? He had her blood all over his clothes. Yes, he did.
Right.
Do you have those clothes on hand, by the way?
I finished with them a while ago.
What are you getting at? It'll be easier just to show you. Would you mind getting them for me? You know what? Sure, I could use the fresh air. Things of bullshit in here anyway.
And here I thought the room smelled like... Psst, Morgan. What are you doing? My coat's covered in her blood. I remember that much. So doesn't that, like, make me look really bad?
Just relax, Carlos.
I'm pretty sure that's possible.
You're innocent. And that means that having more evidence will always help you, not hurt you.
Really?
Really. Not really. Plenty of innocent people in prison. People with bad luck. Or bad lawyers. People shouldn't count on the truth to come out easy. More often than not, it takes coaxing.
What was it that reminded me of?
Alright, here it is. One bloodstained jacket fresh from the lab. So what's your angle? You gonna tell us this is actually just hot sauce? No. That would be silly.
She actually thought it over?
So what the hell's your point? Hey. Sorry, just got thrown off by the turn of good fortune. What good fortune? You should thank the detective for bringing you your jacket, Carlos. wasn't wearing this coat. He would have been wearing it at the time of the murder. Oh, interesting. Okay. It has the victim's blood on it, who we know died when she was shot in the heart by a gun that happened to be an old-world free-tagged firearm. And so this coat proves he couldn't have been the shooter. Is there a gas leak in here? What world does that make any sense? Sense happens to be the key here. I just need to draw their attention to what they can. What, smell?
What's the other?
Feel the coat. Because they were just talking about the smell.
Oh, because of the gunpowder.
Oh, makes sense. Do me one favor, detective. Tell me what you smell. I don't smell anything except dried blood. Exactly, it smells like blood, but it doesn't smell of...
Cigarette. That's what I've been smelling.
Yes, Detective London, I was smoking earlier. Could you rejoin the conversation?
I've been listening. You wanted me to smell the jacket?
If you would.
Let's see. Huh. No gunpowder.
What? What about gunpowder? Oh, don't blame yourself for not noticing. This was before your time. Damn. You can't be more than a few years older than me. But not before your partners, it seems. See, gunpowder is weak by today's standards. But it's still, volatile stuff. Hard to store, prone to misfiring. And when it goes bang, it leaves behind an awful lot of evidence. What is she talking about, London?
Modern firearms, like the ones we carry, use electricity, magnetism, even air pressure, sound wave. They've got more accuracy, firepower, less recoil, less noise. And they don't leave behind any residue.
Gunpowder residue. You talk my ear off about how difficult it is tracking down a gun that doesn't leave digital traces. But a revolver like this one? It'd leave gunpowder on the skin of whoever fired it for days. Is that how guns work?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So then his coat... If you don't trust your noses, you can check the lab reports. I think if they had found any gunpowder on my client or his clothes, they have taken the time to highlight it. Well, whatever. That just means he washed it off after shooting her, or he changed his clothes. That's not impossible, but it would be pretty pointless. His jacket and his left hand were blood-soaked when your officers found them. Would he really go through all of the effort to get rid of something as subtle as gunpowder residue? Just to get the victim's blood all over himself afterwards? What fell on top of her head?
It was, the music note.
Oh, that's cute. In light of these details, I'd like to formally request that you reconsider the charges Mr. Flat is facing. As soon as possible.
Whoa.
They're faltering now. Should topple over at any moment. The letter is mostly icing on the cake for them. But that gun is all they had to link Carlos to any of the shootings. So if it looks like he never actually fired the gun, I'll admit, things were a little dicey there at times. But once oh, that's cool, that green.
Yeah.
But once I was able to grasp the situation, the smaller pieces fell into place easily enough. Not my cleanest work by far, but overall I'd say... Did she get a message?
Wait, did they actually manage to find it?
Something you'd like to share, Detective Reyes? You're good. Twisting the truth into the knots, making the facts work for you. Thanks? But your luck just ran out. Because the net scrubbers found a cam active at the exact moment of the shooting, and right now, I'm staring at a photo of the killer. What a bit. Cool. Honestly, I'm gonna put a pause there. Actually. Huh? It's almost 10. No, I'm gonna call well in here.
At the peak of it all,
Yes.
you're worse than
It's a
actual
cliffhanger.
kids. You're worse than kids.
How do I speak? Hold up. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Whoops. Hold up. There we go. But at least get. Oh, now you watch, Andrew. Whatever, dude. Just as I'm done streaming. Fuck you.
Hey, Andrew, you had 3 hours to join in at any time.
Yeah, what the fuck, Andrew?
Now you gotta wait for the VOD to upload.
No, it's fine. Hope you had a good evening. And yes, big man. But yes, I am actually done for tonight. I will be streaming on Saturday. I will be playing Dead by Daylight, and then, yeah, we'll keep playing this game on Monday. I'm interested. I'm a little lost in the sauce, a little bit.
How?
Just with world building stuff. Like, their writing style is a little, like,
Off.
because they speak in, like, what's it called?
Not third person, but more of like a second person.
No, they speak in, like, it's very, not symbolic. It's, like, it's very, flavor text, you know?
Mm.
And not a lot of, like, I like it when writing is just blunt. You know, like, this is what it actually is. But they use a lot of, like flowery language, and it kind of, like, throws me off a little bit, you know? Like, it makes sense, because it's cyberpunk, but it's, like, it takes me a second to be like, what are they talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ever join a blow? Yeah, what the fuck, John?
What do you
gotta
mean?
go.
I literally joined the call earlier.
Yeah, for like 2 seconds.
No, 2 minutes. That's better than normal.
Uh-huh. We'll join you guys sometime, we promise.
The promise is gonna fall through.
Definitely. But yeah, anyway. Anyway, have a wonderful night, everybody, and I will see you guys on Saturday. Fare thee well.